and I will return once it's done. Alright, so after about an hour with the files, we still have some nicks, but the rest of the spine looks pretty good. And we still have to round out the bottom. We have to thin out the handle. It's a little too fat, especially on the inside and towards the bottom. The finger hold needs to be fully rounded out, and it is fairly close, but not quite there. And the filing kit worked pretty good. And I didn't mention that the clamp I got for 20 bucks at Home Depot too when I picked up the filing kit. So there are still some nicks in it, but we'll get that one. And then I think there's another one. Yeah, right there. We'll get that one. We're not going to leave any of these nicks behind. There's no sense in leaving, you know, a nick on the blade, even if it's your first blade. This isn't hardened or anything, so just put some elbow grease to make it nice. That's what we want. Alright, that's all we got for right now. That's where we're at, and I'll show you more as we move along. Alright everybody, so what we did was we got the design painted back on the knife there for the blade style that I want, and then I hooked it up to this jig just to kind of get something that I could use to hold my blade while I start filing it. I got my bucket of water here with my file, and yeah, I'm just really going at it just slow, not really too much, you know, to it right now. It's just going to take a lot of time. So let's see if I can get a good look at the edge there. I did make the line underneath it already for my blade, and yeah, drew some holes. So we will be back when we have a little bit more of an edge to show for it. And it's looking pretty cool so far. I did get all the edges all smoothed out, no more nicks, and it's looking good. Alright, that's all. Alright, we're back. What's up everybody? We finished the profile for the handle, and I was filing it down to get an edge on it, and it was just taking a while, so I decided to try to do some kind of setup for making it go faster. So this is what I came up with. I took my clamp and I just clamped my grinder to it. So I've been basically kind of just holding it right here and just kind of slowly, you know, going back and forth with it. So I was able to get a really nice edge on this side so far, and then this side I kind of started taking more off. But yeah, it's a learning curve. You're gonna you know, find your sweet spot and just make a consistent forward and back pattern, and you might get, you know, somewhere with it. So alright, that's the update, and we'll be back with more later. Alright, what's up everybody? We're back with an update on the knife. We picked up a Harbor Freight 1x30 belt sander, some clamps, some pieces of metal from Home Depot, and it's all to figure out how to get this edge on here looking nice. So this is where we are with the edge of the knife. Kind of more looks like a bayonet style edge. but not too bad. We have something to work with here. I think we can pull it off. This is the original blade right here, so definitely a difference, and there's a learning curve with this for sure. So alright, what's up everybody? We're back. Just a quick update on the blade. We are doing some, I'm trying to do the video with lighting, but let's see. We're doing the spine, and I'm just going to do some carve work on it and try to make a cool design on the back of it. And so I just got it in the clamp. We're a ways away still. I got some edge on it and some jimping, and just gonna try to see what kind of cool design I can make. I don't know if you can see in the light there, but yep, that's where we're at, and I'll let you guys know as we move along. All right. All right, so after doing some work on the spine here with the files, we got ourselves a nice little design. Let's get to focus in there. And oh, there we go, way better. Just a simple little barb, design, vine. So it's just being fine-tuned, but I got the top of that. I'm gonna work on evening out the jimping on top, and then I reprofiled the tip to have a more straight, or like more of an angle, because I figured I already did kind of some new design here anyway. Let's try everything, and we can use this blade as a good example for future endeavors and stuff. So that's where we're at, and we'll keep you posted. Alright, so we're back here just doing the underside of the handle. I just have my layout on both sides working, and then I'll tie it in with the rest of the vine. Alright everybody, we're back with the final details on the handle here. Along the spine we finished with the vine and thorn design that goes all the way down, and then it wraps around the bottom. And ends down there. So the next step is going to be putting some holes in here. I have some pins coming in the mail. We're going to put 3 holes in the handle there, and then we're going to heat treat the blade. We'll probably finish up doing as much on this edge and straightening these lines out, and then heat treat it to get it ready before we put the handle on. So we're making some great progress, and we'll be back with more. What's up? Back with an update on the blade. We grinded the blade using the table mounted grinder setup. Then we bought ourselves some tools from Harbor Freight and Home Depot. We built a grinding jig for the bevels. We also made a plunge line jig here. And still need to get thicker metal for this one, but that's all they had. And we are making a filing jig here to do the fine tuning on the bevels after I grinded it. And we also got our pin in the mail. It's just a door hinge pin, a brass door hinge pin. Hopefully that'll be enough for me to do these. For this one, in the design it has 3 holes, but I don't know if this will do 3 holes. We'll see. Okay, and as far as blade comparison from the original to now, we got this one here is the original, and then mine is right next to it. So we did a lot of work on this edge so far, and it still has a ways to go, but we cleaned up the jimping right there, and we also made a pretty cool thorn pattern running along the entire length there. So yeah, I'll be back with more when we got more.